Hello, I'm Kim Sauer at Productronica 2015. I'm joined today by Bob Black from Juki. Bob, it's great to see you here in Munich. It's the last day of the show, so you've had lots and lots of customer visits to your stand. And how's your voice holding up so far?
Well, it's not as strong as usual, but it's still there at least, so that's good.
Excellent. So what was new this year at Productronica for you?
Well, we introduced several new products at the show. Our new flexible RX7 high-speed placement system, which is our first real collaboration of Sony technology with Juki technology from our merger with Sony EMCS a couple of years ago, and that's gone very well. We showed the latest version of our JM series insertion machines for replacing manual insertion after SMT assembly, and that business is just booming. We couldn't be happier with the way that's going. Mm-hmm. We recently installed our first lines in southern Argentina, in Tierra del Fuego. The reaction has been so good. We received already several more orders from customers, neighbors of our customer there that have seen the unit. And so that's going well. And of course, the new UltraFlex 3600 Storage Solutions tower has drawn a lot of interest, and that's gone very well as well. So we're pretty happy. We've had a record number of leads for the show, and I think our European team is thrilled with the way things have gone.
It's quite interesting because some analysts are saying that certainly in the pick and place area, it's highly competitive. The market is quite volatile. What's your feeling about the market at the moment?
Oh, that's absolutely correct. I mean, to be quite frank, if I look at the last 10 years of placement sales for us, we've gone up in volume, but the margin has gone down about 1% a year of gross margin. So, I mean, the market is very demanding. There is a lot of competition, and not just competition, there's some good competition. I mean, very high quality competition. And so it is a tough business. And so our response has been to diversify a little bit. I mean, the Storage Solutions partnership is one. Our partnership with GKG printing systems in China. GKG now the largest printer manufacturer in the world. And with JT for our ovens and wave soldering. And those businesses have continued to grow. We have good market share now in the Americas on all those products, and they've added to our bottom line and our top line, and that helps us remain healthy in spite of the fact that placement is a very competitive business.
So there is still growing demand for full line solutions from a single vendor.
More and more, and with this Industry 4.0, because of the lack of conformity in the industry and the real lack of interface standards, the easiest path for some customers is to go to one vendor and say, give me a line that talks already. And so I think all of us in the placement industry are seeing that now. And then as it matures and develops, I think you'll see the return of the pick the best article or the favorite article at each point, and we'll have some more standards on the interface.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and finally you touched on the Industry 4.0 subject, which is sort of omnipresent here at the show everywhere you go. Everybody says they're Industry 4.0 ready or compliant and come up with all sorts of messages about it. From your perspective, where's that whole development, that evolution of Industry 4.0 going?
Well, it's a real lot of hype right now, I can tell you, and but behind it there's some substance. And I think as this develops, there'll be more standardization. I know we've had some conversations at the SMT organization on that. I know that ProTech, which is a similar organization in Japan of equipment manufacturers, has started talking about it. There's a fine line between product and individual advantage in the market versus cooperation. I mean, the unique thing about ProTech and SMT is we're a room full of competitors that batter each other every day on the street, but we're civil to each other in the meeting room and try to get things done. So these things take time, but as customers demand more cooperation and demand standardization, things slowly but surely will happen.
Excellent. Well, I look forward to speaking to you again on the subject very soon, probably at Apex in America. And I wish you continued success on the last day of Productronica.
Well, thanks very much, and it's been a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you very much, Bob.